This channel, my name, my brand is going to be what I'm focused on building for the rest of my life, I guess, because I have made the decision that I am a content creator and I want to be a content creator. I am a creator in many different lanes in life, being acting, content creation in general, gaming, just lifestyle. And this is kind of going to be the domain for everything. But I have a separate brand from the one that you're watching right now called Butsy. And it's mainly focused on gaming. Call of Duty is kind of my thing. That's like my favorite thing in life is Call of Duty. And I compete in a thing called Call of Duty Challengers. It's like the level below pro. Think of college football compared to the NFL. And I compete in that. And the reason why I compete in that is to grow a brand. Within that lane of challengers, there was no content at all. So I seen that and I decided to start a series called Path to COD Pro. And because of that, it's allowed me to grow a bit of a platform. I have over 2,000 followers on Twitch, over 6,000 on TikTok. TikTok's kind of like the main shebang within that account, but I'm tapping into YouTube, Instagram, and just all the platforms. But that account is just the gaming. And yes, I have Path to COD Pro within that account. This brand is not one-dimensional like that brand. Although with that account, I can play multiple games and I can document things and show my gaming passions there. I wanted something else. I wanted something where I can show everything. And what exactly is everything? Well, recently I've gotten into acting and I've started a series on this platform called Becoming an Actor. And I had an idea that I was only going to use this platform for just that one series. The first video I made on my TikTok got 11,000 views, which is why I know it's going to work. Which is why I had the idea that I want this account, my name, to be more. Because I am pursuing acting. And acting, I'm going to be an actor. I'm going to be in movies. But the series Becoming an Actor is very niche and one-dimensional, similar to the Path to COD Pro thing that I have on my gaming account. What I want with this brand, with this channel and this brand that you are watching is I want to show everything. I want to show my lifestyle from what I do at the gym to how I reach my goals, from how I count my calories, my macros, and to show my passion there because I am very passionate about the gym as well. I'm not a freaking like trend twin, but I enjoy taking care of my body and I enjoy lifting. It makes me feel good. And honestly, I think that it is the engine within everything, within all my creativity and everything that I pursue. If I go to the gym, that my brain is firing and I am more creative and I'm more productive. So that is a very big aspect that I want to show within this channel as well. But it's more than that. I'm not Sam Sulek. I'm just a normal guy who's just trying to be a better person every single day and build healthy habits that I want to show. Like when I say I'm just a regular guy, like I truthfully am like at the very beginning of my career within content creation, acting, gaming, everything that I'm going to do, this is the very start. I work a 9 to 5 right now. I work at a brewery. I'm pretty much just stacking kegs all day, canning beers for this brewery. It's not a career whatsoever. It's quite literally just a job to pay my rent for a couple of months and then I'm out of there. I used to be a iron worker. I was for about 3.5 years, maybe even 4 years, but I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I love the guys, man. Like the guys, I miss them. Like they're truly my brothers. And I don't know if an iron worker will ever watch this, but you know, people that you work with are not just your co-workers, they are your brothers. Iron working is a brotherhood and that is the best part about the trade. And it honestly was not easy to leave that. It was not easy to just give up on that money. I was 21 years old making like $40 an hour. I moved out on my own. I saved up money. I had like 10 grand at one point, and that was from working. That was from busting my ass every day, working very, very long days, long hours. I'm talking 19.5-hour shift one day, next day 17.5-hour shift. Illegal amount of hours, truthfully illegal, but I did it. And I did it for 4 years and it taught me so much. It taught me so much about myself. It showed me exactly what I don't want to do in life. I hate math. I was terrible at school. I hate school, bro. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I'm not meant to go to college. I'm not meant to go be a doctor, a lawyer, engineer. That's not who I am. And I learned that although I can be a tradesman and I am very good at it, but it's just not the life that I want for myself. If I were to do that, I'd be a 4th generation iron worker. My stepdad was one, his dad was one, his grandpa was one, great grandpa, and then it came to me. Whenever my stepdad asked me like what I want to do, I was like, I'm gonna be an iron worker. And he never wanted me to do it until graduation came and I was 18 years old playing video games all day, not knowing what the hell I wanted to do because I was bad at school and I wasn't going to college, and I just went to the trades because it was easy money. So I went and did some rebar, sucked, hated it, I quit, and I bounced around at jobs trying to figure out what the hell I wanted to do. I thought that I wanted to start a clothing brand. I almost went to college for fashion and design. I still am very passionate about clothes to this day, but that is an avenue that I will explore later in life. I even have a brand that I'm going to start. It's in my mind. I already have the logo, the vision. It's already there. Just can't do it yet, but one day I will. But one thing about that is I don't want clothes to be my main thing. So instead of that, I went on and did a bit of content creation, a bit of gaming. When I was like 19 years old, I tried to go pro in COD. I almost started that path, the path that I am now on, although I'm not trying to go pro. I'm just trying to become a professional within the scene of Call of Duty and esports and gaming and content creation, hence this account. That's why the account is called Path to COD Pro on my gaming account. Sorry, by the way, guys, I'm kind of going back and forth all over the place. I don't even know if anybody's gonna watch this ever. This is just like the start, and I don't know what to do. So I'm just starting and just speaking my mind and saying things that I believe. And yeah, if you're watching, thank you. And I'm kind of like just telling my life story, I guess, is what's happening right now. Just kind of how I got here, because this is important. This is like the first thing, the first video of my new life. This is my new normal. This video, this is me, bro. This is what I want to do with my life. Anyways, I did a bit of acting. I took a class, which is actually right here. By the way, I need to buy a camera. That is coming very soon. This is on my phone. I took a class. This was me in 2022. Although this scene was fun, one of the other scenes that I did, I hated it. And I hated it so much that I quit. Because when you get into acting, it's a very scary thing to do. And I got these scenes that just weren't me. They were very uncomfortable. I was like an 18-year-old kid having to talk about sex on camera with a 50-year-old woman in front of like 8 people. It was very nerve-wracking, and it drove me away. So I quit. I quit. I was gonna go to college for that, and I didn't. So I went back to ironworking, and then which I quit this year because I started to do content creation, and I had some injuries, which gave me a ton of time because I was getting paid for those injuries to focus on making content within gaming, which I did, which made me a lot more comfortable on camera, which is why I'm speaking to you right now, talking to this camera. And that led my account, my gaming account, to 6,500 followers. Nothing too crazy, but it's definitely a very good start. And this is my series, Path to COD Pro. My first ever LAN event, I went out to Dallas, Texas. It was a great experience, but not with the way that I had in mind. But what it did is it brought me to a LA Thieves after party. And at this after party, I was around people that I grew up like idolizing, and I didn't even think I'd ever even like meet them or see them or do anything. And it put me in a room with like pro players like freaking Shotzi, the owner of FaZe, a big time streamer, Kason, a bunch of pro COD players like Sib, Simp, Abizi, freaking Embos, like all these really high up people within the Call of Duty and esports scene. It just showed me what is possible if you just try. All you have to do in life is just try, and you'll end up in these places where you're like, holy shit, this is possible. Like what I have in my mind, my dreams, my ambitions, they are not only possible, they are real. They're not just an idea. Me getting in that party with people that I idolize, bro, I'm all in on this shit now. I'm gonna take every single risk that I can. I'm going to try everything that I can to get the life that I have in my mind, because why am I settling for a life that I don't want? It doesn't make sense. Why am I doing that? And it's a great question. Like, why was I settling? I don't know why I was settling. Like, why didn't I take a risk sooner? I don't know, but I didn't. Until I got into that party, I made the decision that night, I'm done ironworking, I'm done the trades, I'm done settling for this life that I don't even want to live and that I hated, bro. Like doing the ironworking, I was miserable. I genuinely wanted to die. Like I hated myself. I hated what I was doing. I felt useless. I felt like I was wasting my time, and like only thing I was meant to do in life is just go and swing a hammer and pick up heavy shit and just feel pain and work in the cold and be outside and just feel these awful things. Getting to that party showed me, bro, that I don't have to do that. I'm 22 years old, bro. Like I'm taking a risk. Like I'm not gonna sit there and keep settling for $40 an hour and to go to college and do math. Like I hate math. I'm not going to college anymore. I'm not doing that shit anymore. If there's anything all these jobs that I did after high school and going into the trades taught me, is that is the exact thing that I don't want for myself. I now know exactly what I don't want in life. After 5 years of being out of high school, I can confidently say I know 1,000,000% what I don't want to do. So why the fuck would I do it? I'm just not gonna do it. It makes no sense. And me not doing that got me in rooms with people that I grew up idolizing. It showed me what is possible. Like that's literally all I needed, bro. I just needed to see that this shit is possible. And now it's over, bro. I don't care what anybody says. This is what I'm doing in my life. This is my life. I'm not doing this for anyone else except for myself and for my family, because the goals that I have and the ideas I have in my mind, it's just so beyond what I was once doing. Back to the acting thing. I know this video is all over the place, and I'm sorry. I apologize. My head is everywhere. I'm trying to organize it all. This is day one. Stick with me. I don't even know if anybody's gonna watch this, but just stick with me. This is my new series, Becoming an Actor. My first video, Becoming an Actor episode 1. First video got 11.2 thousand views. And I quite literally am copying the formula from my Path to COD Pro, my gaming account, and just putting it into acting, because why the hell not, bro? Part of content creation that people don't understand is that all you have to do is just document your favorite thing and your passions and what you're doing and just put it out there and just see what happens. That's what I did with Call of Duty, and it has opened so many doors for me, bro. It's allowed me to go to Atlanta, to Dallas for completely free to play a game that I love more than anything for free. All because I decided to pick the camera up and just document my process of trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. And it's going to continue opening up doors for me. So I seen that. And now I'm acting again. Because why the hell not? I want to be in movies. I want to be in Star Wars, bro. And that video, doing that good, it inspired me to pick up the camera and just start to document everything in my life all the time. Because I want to show you guys that this shit is possible. Every dream that you have in your mind, bro, don't think of it as a dream. Think of it as a goal. Break that dream down, put it at the very top, and then break down the steps it takes to get to that spot. I still do that every single day. I'm nowhere near my top dream. Like, my top dreams, bro, they are so big you think I'm crazy. But I don't see it as a dream anymore. I see it as a goal. I'm also getting a lot more into journaling and just getting my thoughts out of my head into the world. It's actually helped me a lot. I encourage you all to do that because it will just help you kind of move and act on these ideas that you have. Like, if you're like me, I have so many ideas every single day, so many thoughts, especially with all this social media stuff, this TikTok stuff. Our brains are just always going so fast. Yeah, I have right here, you can't really see because it's all backwards, but what it says is driving goals, bracket, dream. Number 1, take care of my people, my family, my friends, my everyone that I care about. Take care of them, make sure that they're all good in life. That's my dream in life. That's my goal. That's my driving goal. Number 2, join Optic Gaming. Dead ass. I love Optic, bro. Optic is like my dream in life. Like, bro, like, one day, I'm gonna join Optic, bro. I have to, bro. Optic Gaming is the reason that I love Call of Duty, and it's the reason that I even picked up the camera in the first place. Number 3, full-time content / streamer. But then I have my long-term goals, months / years away. So the driving goals are they're very broad, and they are just your driving goal. My long-term goals is join a top challenger team because I compete in challengers. I would love to join a team like the Telluride Bush, the Huntsman, Omit, Stallions. Competing in Call of Duty is a massive part of my gaming content, and it is honestly the driving component of my gaming content this year and likely next year. Beyond that, I'm gonna likely expand past that, but that's what it is right now. My best placing in Call of Duty in my first year competing is top 64. But next year, I have a very, very real goal to hopefully join a top challenger team. Another goal, get shredded, gym. I'm trying to get ripped. I'm trying to get lean. I'm trying to get freaking yoked, bro. Like, I'm trying to get like Brad Pitt. 100K on TikTok, 10K on YouTube. So these goals are smaller than the driving goals. They're goals to like work towards. You have to break them down. I can't just say like, I want to be in Star Wars. I need to get an agent. I need to get casted. I need to go to auditions. There's so many steps to take before you're at that goal. So you have to break down those steps and figure out how to get there. The driving goals, your dream, the long-term goals, the months / years away. And then there are the how-to goals, your daily goals. 1% better every day. 1% better every day. That's a goal of mine, a daily goal. Long-form content on YouTube. That is what this is right now. Evolve my content, what you're watching right now. Every single day, you must evolve your content. If your dream is to become a content creator, if your dream is to make videos, you have to always evolve it. You cannot stay staggered and stagnant. You have to evolve your content. You have to always try to make it better and better and better so that you can become better. Be patient and kind to myself. I'm very, very hard on myself in life. I expect so much. I just need to take it easy on myself because these goals that I have, they're very, very large and they honestly can get to your head quite a bit. I had a very nice moment the other day in my car. I was driving home and I just was thinking about what I have going for me and what I'm working towards and what I know about myself, and I got a bit emotional about it, and it just got me very very grateful, bro, about where I am and what I'm pursuing. I'm just finally in life doing something that I want. Be a sponge. Never stop learning. Be a sponge, bro. Learn anything you can. I'm trying to learn more every single day. I'm trying to stay off my phone, off doom scrolling. That shit consumes us, bro. It full on consumes us. I was listening to this podcast the other day, the Modern Wisdom podcast. I forget who he was speaking with. It was some scientist guy, some fit, really awesome dude, very, very smart guy. And he said this thing to me that stuck out. He said, it has never been easier to make it to the top, ever, 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 ever. All you have to do is do a bit more than what other people do. All you have to do is work harder than most people. And in this day and age, that's not even that hard because everyone is so focused on social media and doom scrolling. They're all focused on watching other people's lives rather than trying to build their own to get to that life, which honestly made me realize that I need to stop scrolling as much. I need to get rid of these goddamn distractions and just use that time that I'm distracted to work, which I'm putting a very, very large effort into every single day. Live in the moment. I'm still struggling with that one quite a bit, especially when I'm at work at my 9 to 5. I just want to get out of there, man. I just want to get out of there so bad. And I hate being there. I hate working. I feel like it's taking time away from what I'm meant to do and what I'm pursuing. And it's honestly very demoralizing, but it's okay. It's helping me pay my bills. Like, it's helping me give money to take care of what I have to take care of. I have to just be a man and just get through this portion in my life of doing that one thing, being at work. And one day I will be out of there and I will not have to do that anymore. I already have a plan to get out. My plan is to become a personal trainer and work a few days a week, because it'll allow me to be in the gym more and it'll allow me to help people more. And it might even become a very big pillar within my content is personal training. And because I just love helping people. Like, I've learned a lot about the gym and I really want to help people get into the gym. I feel like that would be an awesome thing to do, even though I'm not freaking ripped, man. I'm just like, I wouldn't even say I'm in great shape. I'm just a young man who's in good shape, you know? Like, I'm not fat. I have some muscle. I've bulked up before. I've done a bulk. I bulked up to 195. I benched like 240. That's my max bench. I cut down to 170, got lean, and then I maintained and bulked again, then got hurt on the bulk, and now and I kind of fell out of love with the gym because of my injuries, but now I'm healed up and I'm back in the gym and I'm back to loving it again. I'm back to enjoying being there and I'm just ready to get freaking ripped, man. I'm counting my macros every single day, just ready. And then the last goal, the how-to goal, is don't quit. You can never ever fail if you don't quit. Well, you will fail a lot, but just don't quit. If you keep chipping away at your how-to goals, you will see these goals get ticked off and completed, and you'll see how much closer you are to your driving goals, to your long-term goals. But in order to see that progress, you have to not quit, bro. Don't quit on yourself, man. Like, especially with me, bro, like, what I'm trying to do in my life is not normal. It's so not normal, and it's honestly looked down upon by a lot of people. A lot of people think that I can't do this. They project. They don't know what's possible. They don't know what I know. Like, they haven't seen what I've seen, and they don't understand it, and that's fine. I'm not trying to make them understand it. I'm not trying to prove that to anyone. I'm just doing this for me. And part of doing it for you, the main thing is you have to believe in yourself. You have to be delusional. Like, bro, I am delusional about this. There was a time where, like, I was like, yeah, like, I believe in myself. Like, I was like, yeah, but I was still, like, afraid, obviously, because trying to reach these goals of becoming a content creator, an actor, a streamer, a gamer, these things are seen as very unrealistic things to the average person. And that's okay, bro. That's okay. It doesn't have to make sense to them. As long as it makes sense to you and you believe in yourself, that's all that matters. That's kind of how you can break down your goals and start to chip away and chase the life that you want to chase. One thing I'm very excited about is that in about 10 days, I'm going to be moving. Right now, this room that I'm in is a box. It's very, very small. Like, my bed's on the floor, bro. I have my gaming PC right there, my stream PC right here, my semi setup here. I gotta get out of here. My parents and I are moving to a new house. I'm gonna have 2 rooms. I'm gonna have an office, and a bedroom. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Everything's gonna change with this office. This is gonna unlock so much shit. I'm gonna be so freaking locked in. I'm gonna quit this goddamn 9 to 5. I'm gonna get a job that has me working like 4 days a week, maybe even 3, and just being around the gym more and just away from the things that I don't want. I'm trying to get as far away from the things that I don't want as humanly possible, because the further away that I get from that shit, the closer I get to the things that I want. And I'm already so much closer than I once was. I just started to do some work for a good friend of mine. I'm managing his TikTok account and I'm working about 90 minutes a day on that, which is paying me a pretty good chunk of money a month so that I can put it towards my rent. Probably going to go to film school this year as well, while I work part-time personal training and while I keep making content and keep streaming. So there's a lot happening. This video was all over the place. I just had to start, bro. Like, I'm just not gonna overthink shit anymore. I'm just gonna let it come to me, and I know what I have to do. Very excited, bro. A lot is gonna happen. If anyone is watching this, thank you guys so much. Like, you just listen to me yap for like a very long time. These videos will become a lot more cinematic over time. I want them to be more of like bro, I just want them to be like very, very cool. I have the idea in my mind. I just wanted to start, like I said. I can't wait to see you guys watch my content evolve. I'm inspired by Hex. I'm inspired by like Sam Sula. I'm inspired by Casey Neistat. That's kind of the style that I want it to be. I'm still very, very new to vlogging and speaking to a camera like this. So just bear with me, guys. Let me just figure this out. And in about a year, it's like we're gonna be booming. Trust. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys as always. Go do something that scares you and write your goals down. Peace.